There was a moment, I can't even remember the exact day, when I looked back at some footage I had shot and I thought to myself, why does this look better than my actual life? Somehow, I had captured the version of me I wished I was. Not the stressed one, not the tired one, the cinematic version. The one that moved with intention, with presence. I didn't buy the Fujifilm X-T3 thinking that it would change my life. I just wanted a camera that could handle 4K and shoot in color that didn't feel digital and plastic. What I didn't expect was that it would change how I see life, how I move through it, how it slowed me down in the best way possible. When you start seeing the world in frames, you start paying attention to stuff that you usually miss. The way light cuts through blinds, the shape of steam rising off coffee, the tension in someone's walk when they think no one's watching. I just started noticing the story inside of every scene. Not just the big moments, but the in-betweens, the transitions, the rhythm of real life. That's when I realized it wasn't just a camera. It was showing me how to live. Filmmaking and content creation for YouTube has taught me a few things. It's taught me that you don't need to move fast. You just need to move deliberately. And that's how you build presence. It's the exact same thing with life. In a recent video that I released to my channel, I thought the video would take off. I thought the concept was brilliant. The visuals I shot were some of the best I've ever done. I put a lot of thought into the storytelling, the meaning, but that video didn't take off at all. And that's when I learned one of the most cinematic lessons of all. You can't control how people receive your story, but you can control how much you care and how much thought you put into that story. But what I was really doing was capturing how I wanted to operate in real life. Composed, intentional, unbothered. Like my life had the structure I had envisioned. When you film yourself enough times, you start to wonder, am I living like the person on screen, or am I just performing for the lens? And that's a question that I pondered on for a while. So I started filming the parts of life that most people skip over. Wild trees, mundane moments, empty rooms, driving through random streets. Not because they were exciting, but because I wanted to prove to myself, even this could be beautiful. Even this could be profound. Even this could be special. Any moment could hold weight. You just need the right lens and the right vision, literally and figuratively. That's what the Fujifilm taught me. It didn't make my life cinematic. It made me more cinematic. I started walking through the world like it was already framed. Not fake, not theatrical, just more present, more in the moment. Like I was living on purpose, not just passing through. There's a myth that you have to move fast to make progress. That momentum is everything. But every great scene has pacing. Every iconic shot has stillness. Silence, framing, patience. You start to appreciate that when you stand behind the camera long enough. This camera slowed it down for me, forced me to focus, not just on what I was filming, but on how I was living. I stopped rushing my shots, and in the process, I stopped rushing my life. I started asking myself, if every frame has meaning, then maybe every moment does too. I'm not saying that the Fujifilm X-T3 is magic. It's not about specs. It's not even really about the footage. It's about what happens when you start seeing your life like it's worth filming. Because the moment you do, you stop drifting, you move different, and little by little, the life you're capturing starts to feel like one you were meant to live.